Hey, everybody. This is a very special Three Song Thursday. Welcome to Three Song Thursday. I just said it like JD told me. He wanted me to call it Three Thong Thursday, but only when I have a lisp or something. Anyway, Three Song Thursday, number 37 of 52. We are excited. We are winding down. We're getting close to 52, but we welcome all of you. I'm talking to you from Kansas City, and this is going to be a very, very special night. I sent 4 text messages because we're here at the Folk Alliance Conference in Kansas City, and so many musicians, so many great songwriters. I sent 4 text messages, and I got 4 messages right back. Yes, we will come over and we will play a song for Daryl on his Three Song Thursday, and it's so wonderful to have these friends here. And we're going to put the tip jar back up, and this is what's going to happen. You guys are going to go extra big on the tip jar, and it's going to go to my thing, but I'm not going to take any of it. I'm going to split it among the 4 people you're going to hear from right now. So I hope that you support them well. And thank you to Auksuole, producing from the home studio in Portland. And thank you to daughter Kari, who is hosting you on the chat. And Michael Tisserand and Mother Marilyn. Yes, glad to see you guys. What have you been up to? Probably moving, huh? Is that right? Yeah, moving. It's a big thing. Are you guys in Minnesota? Yeah, you say you're on Minnesota. Robert Morgan Fisher, good to see you here. Gosh. All right, guys, I'm going to get right to it. I'm going to introduce you to one of my favorite songwriters. She's from Nebraska. She's a mom, and she just writes the hell out of these songs, and I will give you to her. This is Hope Dunbar. Come on.
Hey, hi, guys. Can you hear me okay? I see the producer gave me a thumbs up. Yay. So thank you, Daryl, for inviting me. I figured I would sing a song about a Daryl, only this is not about Daryl Purpose. This song is called Daryl Eugene Strawberry. He was a baseball player. If 1980 is your year and you are young and pitchers fear your lanky frame and batter's stance, and you fight through every circumstance, and if perchance you are known for wars of words and punches thrown, but up at bat you make it clear that magically you will appear. What a masterful catastrophe. What a masterful catastrophe. Daryl Eugene Strawberry. Through prison, cancer, injuries, cocaine and amphetamines, the RBIs and home run stats remind you where your heart is at. And if the years fly swiftly by and your 20s bring your 30s nigh, and you feel the heat beyond home plate to clear the wall and dominate, you're a masterful catastrophe. Such a masterful catastrophe, Daryl Eugene Strawberry. If you drive it till the wheels fall off, the press gets wind of glory lost, you persistingly defy the score in 96 against Baltimore. Well, you're probably divine and half traumatized in aftermath of what was never just a game and what lives on in one man's name. Oh, a masterful catastrophe. Such a masterful catastrophe, Daryl Eugene Strawberry. Daryl Eugene Strawberry.
Yay.
Thank you.
I have a feeling you pulled that one out because just last night we were talking about our friend Bob Hillman's incredible song. What was it? Irvin Magic Johnson.
That's right.
An incredible song. But who knew, Hope, that you were all into the sports? I guess your sons, right, play a lot of sports. Is that right?
No.
No?
No, they're musicians.
You play a lot of sports. Help me out here. No? Okay. You write a lot of sports songs.
I make stuff up.
She makes stuff up. She makes stuff up. There you go.
I did my research.
Yeah.
That's not great.
Yeah. Well, that was great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And guys, once again, we are here, 3 Song Thursday. Thank you for listening. Hi, JD and Ann from Pennsylvania. Hi, Tom Harris. It's good to see all of you here. We appreciate it. And many more friends coming up. 3 more friends coming up. So excited. And next we have my good buddy, my Camp Ned cohort, and this song that he's going to play for you is one that just really bowled me over, and it's one of a half dozen of Patrick's songs that have completely bowled me over. And it's a new song, and I mistakenly, well, not mistakenly, but I called it the Priest song when I was asking him to play it. It's not the Priest song. It's Gethsemane?
Close.
What is it?
Within Gethsemane.
Within Gethsemane. Yeah. Patrick's better at the long words than I am. But my partner in Camp Ned, our little non-profit songwriter retreat, which we're having this year in California in Occidental, July 28th to the 31st. We just we get some people together and we do songs for like about 4 days and take a few walks in between. It's in the Redwoods. And in the end, we all contribute a couple $100 to toward the expenses. And Rob from Kerrville cooks for us. Best food ever. Best food ever. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. Hit the tip jar. It's just for these guys. It's not for me. So hit the tip jar, and I give you Patrick DeSimio.
Thanks, Carol and everybody. This next one is a very slightly fictionalized version of something that happened on the Greek island of Zakynthos in 1944. This is called Within Gethsemane. My grandmother lived here. She stood on that beach and watched the Luftwaffe approaching. This graveyard, she told me, called Gethsemane, is testament awful and holy. In her place I've come back. Oh, her quiet voice cracked as it circled the hardest of truths, of the worst and the best in our nature, and a sacrifice linking the two. In this very churchyard, not too long ago, on a balmy and calm Tuesday morning, a pair of Gestapo conscription in mind set the old chapel door banging. The island had Jews, the lieutenant spoke, extending a page in his fist. The island would not, as soon as the priest would write a few names on a list. Shalom, shalom, Haverim. Shalom, shalom, Haverim, to all within Gethsemane, within Gethsemane. This island, you know, is a white coral stone where strangers and secrets are few. The father just nodded the murderer's way and told them they'd have the list soon. He knew well the choice they'd placed in his hands, the island would pay. So the name he gave them was his. And evil is torture, evil is blood, and evil's a quaint, mousy office where bureaucrats fidget with lives in their hands and check little death-dealing boxes and think not too close on the gas, the black smoke, nor on a form's real meaning. So one name or 10 makes no difference to them who are thinking of dinner and pudding. Shalom, shalom, haverim. Shalom, shalom, haverim, to all within Gethsemane, within Gethsemane. So yes, some were saved, and grandmother prayed each night in our little apartment. She knelt and she whispered the Mariv and names with one candle lit in the casement. I remember her face as the shadow light played, how her breath made the candle flame flicker, how the flame shot up straight as she finished the names, and then pinched it out with her fingers. I hold not the faith my grandmother gave, nor do I hold any other, except for the faith we all may be saved, if we but care for each other. And I've come here to pray, I suppose you could say, on this pebble-strewn grave of a Savior, for the day when our sorrows and hate fade away, and the glories of love shine forever. Shalom, shalom, haverim. Shalom, shalom, haverim, to all within Gethsemane, within Gethsemane. Shalom, shalom, haverim. Shalom, shalom, haverim, to all within Gethsemane, within Gethsemane.
Yeah. Thank you, Patrick.
Thank you.
Thank you, buddy. Patrick, that was fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gregor. He's been commenting. Kevin Faherty, we love you. Are you watching the Celtics game while you're watching this, apparently? That's reasonable. That's reasonable. Why won't you listen to that song by Bob Hillman, that Irvin Magic Johnson song? I warned you. I warned you. Trigger warning. They make fun of Celtics fans. But Tom Harris says, love this song, Patrick. Yeah, yeah. And hi, Donna. Hi, Donna from Nashville. Once again, it's a very exciting time. We are at the Folk Alliance in Kansas City with a bunch of folk singers singing folk songs, and community and all of the above is happening right here, and it's so exciting. And I'm excited to share with you My phone is talking too. I'm excited to share with you my new roster mate at Black Oak Artists, and she's called Shanna In A Dress. So I give you Shanna In A Dress.
Hello. Oh my gosh, Patrick, that was so sweet and beautiful. I was about to come on screen and be all cheeky, and I was like, nope, not anymore. It's feelings time, all the feelings. So, hi, Kevin, fabulous songwriter.
Kevin Fairney.
Yeah.
Yeah, my best friend.
Oh, I didn't know. That's awesome. So,
One of them.
yeah. I was just chatting recently with a friend about our families and divorce and all these other things, and it made me think of this song. So, ooh, great. Your door's open. Yeah, it's like there's a conference outside or something. So, this song is on my upcoming record.
I hope you don't mind. I beat him up.
Good.
Very quietly.
Daryl was beating them all up in the last few seconds. That was efficient.
Very efficient.
Up beating. Okay, this song is emotional. Change of space. Ooh, okay. I remember staring at that picture on the wall. Daddy had a mustache, Mom had a long sleeve wedding gown. Don't think I didn't notice when she took it down. On Easter Day we moved him out. I locked myself inside his new bathroom and let it out, a violent, silent cry. No one even knew that it hurt. It was a 25-minute drive to see the guy who raised me. He said, don't be a stranger, my baby girl. I was my daddy's little girl, and I was his whole world, and he gave me everything I have. He gave me everything. College dorm and new roommates. On holidays I'd drive back home, set an extra plate for Dad. He'd leave before breaking the wishbone. He could not handle being in the house he built. It was a 2.5-hour drive to see the guy who raised me. And I don't even call him 'cause we fight. I was my daddy's little girl, and I was his whole world, and he gave me everything I have, and I gave nothing back. Now it's a 2.5-hour flight to see the guy who raised me, and we run out of things to say, just small talk and watch TV. And he says, I don't even know you. daddy's little girl, and I was his whole world, and he gave me everything I had, and I give nothing back. I was my daddy's little girl, and I was his whole world, and time has taken what we had, but I still love my dad.
That was beautiful.
Thank
you. That was Shanna In A Dress, everybody. So beautiful. So beautiful. Thank you. When's that going to be up on Spotify?
May 27th.
May 27th. Okay. And all the other platforms. Once again, people, it's Three Song Thursday, number 37 of 52. Thank you for being here. We are at the Folk Alliance Conference in Kansas City. Thanks for the tip jar. Take care of my 4 friends who volunteered to come in here and play you with song. James Knight, thanks for being here from Portugal, I think, right? And Stillwater, yeah, just like Sting, right? Is what I'm thinking. And so we have 4 people. We're off. It's 4 Song Thursday. And you know, I knew right away with these 4 people. I'm so excited to have everybody here, but I knew right away that Dan Navarro would be batting cleanup here, and that's what we got coming up. And I met Dan many years ago in Los Angeles. We were singing Christmas carols at a pediatric hospital for cancer, right? And Dan, he liked me. He thought I was cool because I was a professional blackjack player. Actually, I'll look at the camera here rather than over there. And, you know, I liked him because he had written a damn #1 song. That was very exciting. And, you know, we were having this conversation the other day, and it was like, yeah, you can walk in if you want. Yeah. We were having this conversation the other day, and I was saying, man, I'm just so happy, you know, you get to the end of that, you know, Mayor TV show, and you hear We Belong to the Night coming on, and I just think I'm just so pleased, so happy. I was telling Dan about that, and he says, yeah, well, you know, one of us had to do it for the rest of us.
I took one for the team.
That's right. Anyway, lovely to offer you to close out the night. I'll come back and say goodbye, but this is my really good friend, the great Dan Navarro. Here he is. Robin Pressman, hello.
Pressman. Gonna shift this into place. I wrote this with Preston Sturgis, not the film director. He died in 1959. His son. It's kind of a Hollywood story, after fashion. I'll give up my sadness, I promise. I'll give up my anger, I swear. I wasn't walking in the darkness on purpose, just had no reason to care. I burned my old papers this morning, the romance of just how I felt. The friends that I made who all faded away in that Hollywood heartbreak hotel. I'll put a rose in the window so you'll know just who you're looking for. 'Cause the searchlights and the sirens are easy to ignore. I'll put a rose in the window growing out of my crown of thorns. Look for the rose in the window, come knock on my door. There was a star that I followed, so brilliant, so widely renowned. But I wouldn't listen to no one, followed her all the way down. 'Cause a man is no more than what he believes, the words that he whispers at night. Forgive yourself if you're wrong in your choosing. Choose again at first light. I'll put a rose in the window so you'll know just who you're looking for. 'Cause the searchlights and the sirens are easy to ignore. I'll put a rose in the window growing out of my crown of thorns. Look for the rose in the window, come knock on my door. No questions asked, I don't care where you've been. Come knock on my door, and I'll be yours again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. I'll put a rose in the window so you'll know just who you're looking for. 'Cause the searchlights and the sirens are easy to ignore. I'll put a rose in the window growing out of my crown of thorns. Look for the rose in the window, come knock on my door. Knock on my door. I'll put a rose in the window, come knock on my door. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you for having me, brother. Love you guys out there.
That was Dan Navarro, everybody, and we are coming to a close here. 3-Song Thursday, number 37. Hit the tip jar, please. I'm not going to keep any of that money this week. I am going to give it all to my 4 friends who came by to play a song for us, and I'm so pleased with everybody. You're the guys I wanted. You are all the first 4 that I asked, actually. Yeah. So we're here at Folk Alliance in Kansas City, and thank you, Auksuole, and thank you, daughter Kari, for hosting the chat. And we will say see you next week at 3-Song Thursday, number 38.